Hey guys, what is going on? So it is Saturday, it's sunny, and it's 70 degrees. And listen, it feels so good out here on my lunch break. And I just want to take a few minutes to talk to you guys about, happiness and where I am. And I'm like over the top happy. It's kind of crazy. I feel like there might not be too many people like me at this point in time. And these aren't just words, this is true feelings. And so, I want to let you guys know that the reason why I'm so happy is because it's helping you guys. It's talking to you guys and listening, and then the feedback that you're giving me is it's motivating me, and I'm really excited. So I just want to let you guys know that the my next move is going to be to start making shirts with my logo on the front. I have somebody at work who's going to help me out with that, which is super cool. And I really want to get the word out. I want to motivate people to want to motivate others. And so I'm telling you, the amount of happiness and joy that you get from that is incredible. I felt like I was at a point where if you asked me 5 months ago if I was happy, I would say yes. If you asked me the percentage, I would say 100. And I realized that by helping others, it has increased the capacity of my happiness drastically. So I am well beyond 100% now, and it's all thanks to you guys for taking the time to comment, send me a message, talk to me on the phone, share my post. It's really, I feel like it's my purpose, and I'm not gonna stop. It's just I have to keep going, and it's so important that if you find your purpose, if you find something that makes you happy, it may not be a career for you, because there might not be enough money in it, but it should be a part of your life, and maybe you can figure out a way to make it the sole thing that you do. And I'd love to be at that point, and I know that it's not going to happen tomorrow. And so this is the biggest piece of advice that I could give you, is that your goals and dreams will not be answered tomorrow, but they will be answered in the long run if you continue working at them. And that's the hard part, right? People want to get gratification today. I want to be recognized. I want, possibly to just do this all the time. I would love to do that, but I know it's going to take time for that to happen, and I just have to keep at it. And so, you know what? Maybe I do this for a year's time and I feel like I'm not making enough of a difference and I quit. But if I would have pushed it to 3 years, it could be what I do full time. So I'm not going to stop. I won't let anything stop me. I really want to motivate you guys, and I feel like you want it too. And maybe you just need to listen some more, You could watch this video 4 times and get nothing from it. Or maybe you could watch this video the 5th time and it finally clicks, and you realize that there is something out there that you could be doing that could be bringing you a lot more joy. So just so you guys have an idea, what I plan on doing is I'm gonna get a shirt made with a logo on the front. This is Motivated by You. And then on the back, I'm still trying to figure that out. But the main purpose is gonna be to wear my shirt around and hopefully get some people who wanna talk. And I'm really here to listen and build on some ideas. And sometimes that's all we need. Sometimes we just need an ear, right? Somebody just to listen. And then once you finish saying what you needed to say to somebody, it all comes together. It's like you just have to put the word out there before it actually starts to happen. So on my list these are big priorities for me right now. One is get my shirt made, and number 2 is to visit a nursing home, and talk to some people there. Right now it's been a little bit difficult. I had put a post up to see if anybody wanted to walk and talk with me, and I didn't really get any feedback, unfortunately. So I figured, let me go to a place where there's people who would love to just have somebody listen to them. And so hopefully this will give me some new insight, and help me create some new videos, and hopefully create some new followers. And I really want the best for you guys. It's tough to see you struggling day in, day out, but it's because you don't have someone to lean on. So sometimes you gotta put yourself out there. But guys, so along with doing the shirts, I'd like to at some point do one-on-one videos with people. And I want you guys to, we'll sit down and maybe I'll set up 5 to 10 questions. I'll give it to you beforehand, and then we'll just talk and I'll ask you the questions, and you'll have it so that way when you're speaking, you know where you're coming from. Like, you don't have to think so much about it, because you kind of have the answers. You'll have put in the homework to do it. But there's so many people who can learn from your experiences and your hardships, and then also your successes, and what it took. Everybody's expecting things to turn around so fast, and this is where I should be in my life. And I'm 30x and I haven't gotten married yet. Listen, stop putting expectations on your life, but start writing down your goals. So if your goal is to get married at some point, then you probably got to write it down, and you got to start working towards that. So guys, listen, I want you to be as happy as possible, and it may not seem like it's possible right now for you guys, but lean on me, leave a comment. There's no comments, but I'm sure there's plenty of people who could use some advice or just need somebody to listen to. So if you do that, I promise I will get to you, and we could change things. Honestly, it could possibly be a 5-minute conversation or a 10-minute conversation that can make a world of a difference for you. All right, so listen, if you haven't gone outside yet, right, then you need to get out there and just enjoy the day. Call a friend up. If you watch a couple of my videos, I'm talking about, stuff that's so important. Listen, spending time with friends and family, smiling, just being happy. It'll come together for you, but you have to put work in. If you've been unhappy for the last 10 years of your life, and you continue doing that same routine for the next 10, nothing is ever going to change. So it takes change for change to happen for you. I believe in you. I really do want this for you. So please, take a moment, leave a comment, share with a friend, whatever's gonna get you going. Maybe, hey, listen, you know what, maybe this video doesn't mean anything to you, but to a friend of yours, it's exactly what they needed to hear. You got to think about it like that. It's not all about you, right? It's about the others around you, and if they could be happier, then it'll absolutely make you happier. All right, guys, so I want you to enjoy this weekend, and we will talk soon.